What's up, YouTube? Good morning. Welcome to 606 Garage. Waiting on my buddy Todd to show up. He's gonna help me work on the Capri today. Where our goal today is get the transmission out and get that engine out. And I'd say once that happens, it'll just be a quick in and out with that cross member, bolt it back in place, depending on the rust. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm waiting on him to show up. Should be here any minute. And we're gonna get started. Stay tuned. All right, transmission's out. Macy's chilling. Couldn't have done it without my best friend Todd. So, all right. Let's get this motor out. All right, next order of business. We got her out. But here's the rust that I'm talking about. And I think I need to just go ahead and fix that. Now's the time. All right, so this is where we're at. Cross members out. But we run into these issues. It's not gonna be horrible to fix, but it's gotta be fixed. So it puts us on the, slows us down a little bit. Hello. Well, that's our weekend. All right, guys, so Todd went home. I was getting ready to pack up, but I just wanted to see what I was dealing with. Now, I stopped right here, but I went in and cut this piece out. This is fine. This is as good as it gets. I'm gonna actually section this piece off and rebuild this inside here and take a look at our bolt supports in there, whatever you want to call them. But for the most of it, we got the inside of the frame rail cleaned out. And I'm gonna put what they call rust mort inside of this. Now, I used this a long time ago. And this is some pretty wicked stuff. I'm gonna spray it inside this frame rail. Then, I'm gonna patch these up. I'm gonna cut this and patch the strut tower. And then I'm gonna probably put this piece back in that I just cut out, sew it up. And then I'm gonna cut a new piece, go right here and join right here. Fill that piece in. I'm gonna replace this piece right here because this is all pretty thick. So everything else is good. We just had a few weak spots in the frame. No big deal. Now, I know the best thing to do would have been replace this frame rail, but I just don't have the time or money to do that, so I'm fixing it the best I can. All right, guys, ladies, thanks for hanging out with me today. That's all I'm gonna do today. I've finished cutting out a little bit more of the rust, and I've got it all to where she's all solid. Let me show you. All right, so I trimmed everything up, got all the bad spots out, confirmed the rest of it's good, and I put this spray nozzle on this right here, sprayed inside the frame. Kind of soaked it really good inside. It says allow 24 hours to dry. So that pretty much shoots the weekend. I may come down here tomorrow evening about this time. So it's roughly about 4 or 5 p.m. right now. I may come back down in them patches. You know, it takes me a while to cut the patches just right and get them all welded in there. And yada, yada, yada. But the repair is going to go quicker than I thought. So this, and hopefully during the course of the week, I can actually get this cross member bolted in here. And then I'm going to start focusing on getting the engine in here. Once we get the engine set in place, then I'm going to start working on the 5-speed. I've already got my hump set out for the floor. I'll tell you what, tomorrow what we'll do, I'll work on getting the seats out, get the console out, and getting the carpet pulled loose. I'll get the hole cut out a little bit better in the floor for the 5-speed, and then I'll just lay that hump in there, and we'll we'll tack it in place once we get the transmission stuff where we want to sit it. But other than that, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Got a lot done this week. I can't thank Todd enough. He's done a lot for me today. He's helped me out a lot. It's just having him here, the motivation of helping me get through this was great. So, yeah. The frame rail I was dreading that. I mean, we stared at it for about 20 minutes. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got one frame rail I did not want to put on this car. I've got it saved for the little yellow Capri. But other than that, we got a good repair here. I got to patch the strut tower. And then once I get that patched, then I can go in here and put the outer skin back on it. Kind of like the repair kits that you buy are. And just patch these few little pieces and then clean it back up and primer it and shoot a little bit of paint on it. And then we're going to bolt the cross member back to it. So I'm very happy with how this has turned out so far. We'll just let this set up like it's supposed to. No point in rushing it now. Yeah, I'm happy. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. This car is on the better side now. We're going to hear it run soon. Peace. Me and Macy would like to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us as we go along. Have a great weekend.